Hello there, this is GoodGuyPalps, and we are the British Empire, and we are spreading our culture and empire all over Europe right now. We aren't currently at war with anybody, however we are preparing to invade Norway to probably eliminate them from the game, and maybe we can take even Hamburg. Well, no, that belongs to Russia now and they have full loyalty, but we will get these three cities is the goal. And with that, we probably should look to expand west, I'm thinking. I think the Caribbean is a good opportunity. We could take Chicago and probably hold it, and it would help us hold this city. We could maybe even take Cincinnati and Philadelphia, and maybe New York. They do have a lot of, walls up, of course, and some defenses. It looks like, let's see, if we look at America, their military is pretty strong. We are friendly towards America, and we are unfriendly towards the Inca. The Inca would be the main goal, I think, simply because they're probably the toughest competitor right now. We're in with the main pack in science, starting to pull ahead, I think, a little bit, and they are out in front. So we're here, and they are all the way probably up to here, which is a lot considering how much each of these technologies cost. So I think we definitely want to go to war here, but we need to get cartography before we can do so. I also think a war with Greece is ideal. And so I think the best thing to do is to build up a quick navy, use it to take out Norway, while we continue to build a navy, bring the navy down from Norway once we have borders all the way with Russia, and we kind of are going to be probably peaceful with Russia. Well, there's Russia. And then we either invade Greece with our fleet, trying to kind of take control of the Mediterranean, which will be hard. We'll need open borders with Egypt, I think, which we might actually already have. I think we do. Yeah, we have an open borders agreement. So that would be ideal, so that we could take these cities one by one and do a land invasion. And we don't necessarily have to conquer all of Greece, but claiming some cities would really boost our strength as well as diminish theirs, which would be really nice. And then after that, then maybe bring our fleet over and take out, or go on to take on the Incas. They already have caravels, they have a large army though, so we'll see. We'll see how much we can do over here. Primarily, I think the first thing is to start small, hit Norway, and then maybe hit Greece. With that, the Venetian arsenal, I think, is going to be pretty key. I'm tempted, very tempted, to go ahead and buy this great engineer for 9,500 faith, allowing us to finish the Venetian arsenal really quickly. And we still would have 6,000 faith. We're getting 270 per turn. I think this is the right thing to do. The Great Rider is not really worth it. The Great Artist, not good. But this guy can help us. Now, it only saves us maybe 7 turns of production. But it allows us to start really pumping out some frigates and stuff faster. Though, to be fair, we don't even have the Niter right now. We'd have to probably go buy some Niter. And I'm not even sure who has Niter. We can check that really quickly. Oh, lots of people. And Nubia, for example, who's our ally, has a ton. So if we wanted to buy 20, they were willing to give us 20. That's actually not much. Okay, so they'll accept the dies because they don't have it. Beautiful. Let's get some more Niter. Let's get this great person. Right here, the Great Engineer, which gives us some era score. Very, very nice. That's a pretty little art right there. And also, we need a... where did he spawn? In Amsterdam. Okay. So we want to bring him here, of course. With that in mind, it's probably better to put some production into a frigate, then use him to finish the Venetian arsenal, and then finish the frigate. I think that is the best way to do it. We should also make sure we have denounced Norway. We have denounced, okay. So we can do a formal war rather than a surprise war. This guy... I want to bring this guy back to the Cree. We need open borders, which we're not going to be able to have here. Oh, they do have cocoa and cotton, which we... Oh, they already have diamonds. We have no point in holding on to that. Diplomatic favor, we're losing it pretty quickly, so we actually just want to sell it as much as possible to any allies that would give us anything of value. So let's quickly look for anybody that might have some value. Like some art, some slots of... I don't even know if we have any open slots though. Okay, I guess we do have lots of slots of relics, and we have cathedrals. Okay, so we can do religious works of art and some works of writing. Now that's not going to be super helpful for winning, but it's better than just losing diplomatic favor if we can get something out of it. So we can go back to... Let's check some of our other allies real fast. If Nubia had anything, we could just get a bunch of niter from them, honestly. It would be pretty valuable with the way we're doing it. Alright, so let's adjust this just to sell all of our niter. All 80, or all of our diplomatic favor, I mean. And let's just increase their niter to see how much they're willing to give us. Quite a bit, turns out. Okay, so what was it, 110? Yes, okay. Perfect. Now we have a lot of niter. Beautiful. And we're out of diplomatic favor, which is completely fine. So we can start building more frigates again. We can buy them too. I think I would like to purchase the shipyard here. I think it's worthless to build a shipyard. I think I'd rather produce something of more value, such as a campus. And we'll buy the shipyard in Leeds, which will boost the production and gold. It's just too expensive. And then we'll put this guy on automatic exploration. That guy's already is. We should be able to go to next turn now. Norway wants horses for gold. Yeah, we can accept that.
There is no shame in deterrence.
India, I think, has a massive military. They do in real life too, so at least modern. Their modern military is pretty big, though their neighbor is China, so that makes sense. Okay, we've completed a military engineer here. I don't remember... We were going to build a dam here, I know. Once we completed the walls in Barcelona. Having completed the military engineer, honestly, I think finishing that builder and then producing more military engineers is pretty good. We can do our upgrades now that we have more of what we're looking for. Let's go ahead and buy the shipyard though here. Really boost the production of this city, which is really, really great. And then, yeah, we don't have we still have enough to do upgrades here, but we're not going to war, so with this army yet, so I'd rather just hold on to them and not spend the gold yet. I think I'm going to go ahead and start sending some of these frigates and ships up. We also want to make caravels, since they're going to be needed for the war against Norway. Let's start bringing these ships over. We're going to have a lot of caravels here. Why can't you do that? Just because they're in the way. So we want to kind of get everything prepped over here. We are getting more frigates, but we can quickly send some up here without too much of an issue, and then send more down. We'll still hold on to a couple, though, down here, just in case anything happens. 15 turns. Just want to keep one ship here to see what's going on. Two more build improvements to make with this builder. Continue to get experience by firing on this. Yeah, just defend their crossbowmen. So we can now bring this guy over, and next turn we can finish the Venetian arsenal. Venetian arsenal. Yeah, I know. Butchered it. Put all these guys on alert. Go next turn. Your delegation is most welcome. Looks like there's a large war with Scythia going on right now. I'm surprised no one just went and conquered Phoenicia. They're kind of in this weird spot, though, where it'd be hard for anyone to hold. Maybe Nubia could. Egypt, maybe, but probably not. Greece, again, maybe, but it wouldn't be easy. Pella. So that's a conquered capital. Oh, they conquered Alexander the Great. Wow. She had Greece, and then Alexander the Great here. That is... I mean, Greece just carved out a really cool empire. And Buda was Hungary. Oh. Wow, I didn't even know Hungary was in the game. That is just... And then obviously Rome. They conquered so many people. Are they actually winning domination? No, we are. Guess we have more capitals. Okay, so with that, we got the shipyard here. We have another frigate. We could work on fences, or we could start working on more of the offensive, which we need a fleet down here to go to war with the Incas. That's probably the right thing to do, or to build more districts. A campus is what it recommends. It's a +1 wherever we build it. An industrial zone here actually is a pretty good idea. It needs to be somewhere where it can provide power to all these cities. Yeah, I think that's actually a really, really good thing to do, so that all these cities can be powered. And having repaired everything here, we could either go for walls, which is probably a good idea, this being kind of the front city that would be retaliated against. A quick war with America isn't a bad idea, but I don't want to overextend ourselves. Getting the Royal Navy dockyard, again, pretty good idea. Getting the campus, though, a +3, I think is even... Well, if we get that Royal Navy dockyard, we can get a shipyard in here, which really boosts some things. I think... Yeah, we'll just build it right here. That's probably the best place to do it. Norway should be able to tell that something's going on. And again, continue to get XP to level up. Thin rebellion in 1 turn. There's really no way to take that city. The Free City of Babylon has joined India, but they're of course already rebelling against India. Can't make up their minds. Let's look at Scythia. They're our allies. It looks like they went to war with someone. They're at war with our other ally, Nubia. Well, they're at war with a lot of people. And they are kind of, like, pretty much all their borders are at war with India. They're at war with Greece. I think, were they at war with Russia, did it say? Where are they? Here you go. Greece, India, Nubia, Japan, and Egypt. Okay, so pretty much these borders. That might mean Greece is distracted if that war can last long enough. Alright, let's see. We should be able to bring this guy here and maybe finish the Venetian arsenal. Put us 1 turn away. So now we can hold on to this guy and use him in the future. We still have almost 7,000 faith, so I think that was the right thing to do.
The Commonwealth
Beautiful.
of Venice in their armory have this inscription: "Happy is that city which in time of peace thinks of war."
Beautiful. Alright, let's put the great person there and we'll just put him to sleep. And we will go back to working on frigates. Oh, did it give us a free frigate? Or is he just already chilling here? He might have already been there. And with that, that puts us at a pretty decent place because we'll finish this in 3 turns. And the Venetian arsenal, I believe, let's see, look at it a little bit more. Receive a second naval unit each time you train a naval unit. Must be built on a coast tile. Yes. Plus 2 great engineer points per turn. 1,000 tourism from rock concerts. Mass production. Yeah. So that's just pretty much what it gives you. That does mean we could, I think, buy a frigate as well. Use up some more niter, but we'll get 2 frigates. Right? I think so. And then we'll finish these and finish this as well. And with that, we should be very much ready to invade Norway. Their military strength is pretty low. We might not even need to spend the gold because we do need to do a lot of upgrades. Our upgrades are discounted though. We are getting almost 600 gold per turn, so it's probably worth purchasing, to be honest. Oh, well, it doesn't give you a free one. That's stupid when you buy it, I guess. I guess you have to produce it. Yeah, we're not going to worry about that right now. Actually, here's what we're going to park this guy in front of Fez just so that no one can actually do anything to him. Enemy is to the south, so south of where those ships were. Alright, to fire on it now would be war with Norway, so we just gotta put them on defense. And let's go ahead and harvest the food here, I think. Perfect. Evil Deeds of Sumeria. Iron for gold? Yeah, accept. I mean, we are kind of allies with some empirical nations, right? We're allies with Nubia, who has really spread out. Yeah, you can put your embassy in our capital. We should be able to do that pretty soon, I think. Diplomatic service, we can start doing embassies. This will be a while, a little bit longer. That would actually probably be a pretty valuable wonder. Causa de contraction, I think in historical mode. Was ravaged by a natural disaster. We'll vote for it. 2 diplomatic victory points, though. This is kind of what's hurting us. I really don't want people to get diplomatic victory points. And with all the gold they're getting, the AI are really going after these. I figured there's no point in voting against it just because 84 voted for it, so. Greece has 11. That's relatively close. The next closest is 6 though, so we're going to have to watch out for Greece. If they get much closer, I don't think we can avoid war. I think we just have to go to war with them and eliminate their power to produce gold and help other nations. The good news is Argos should become a free city soon, and as soon as it does, that's why we kept some frigates here, we want to take it. In fact, let's put some of these future caravels a little closer, and this frigate, I'll just keep it right there for now. Put him to sleep, and in one turn we can go to war with Norway. So we'll be a turn away from completing more frigates, we can eliminate their navy, and upgrade all our galleys. Though it might be worth upgrading them before we go to war, so maybe it'd be 2 turns before we actually attack. We're going to put him just till next turn. Actually, no, let's start building the dam. Why wait? Ooh, interesting. If we built the dam here, but if we waited to build it here, we could actually put an aqueduct here, a dam here, and an industrial zone right there. Let's go ahead and pin that out. Sorry. Let's see, this was the dam. Whoops. Missed that spot. Dam. Okay, and then an aqueduct. That's a canal. That's an aqueduct. And the industrial zone here. Now, I think we should prioritize the dam. So I'll move that guy there. In the meantime, finish those walls first. Okay. Now they also have a really impressive empire because they have their capital and they conquered the capital of China. And I swear they had one more, but your delegation is most welcome. I swear they had one more, but I can't see this way, so it's hard to tell. Without being able to cross oceans, we've still been able to discover quite a bit, with all things considered. And most of it, though, is probably through emergencies, joining the emergencies and getting joint visibility. Whoa, I don't know what I just clicked. So, how is Mongolia doing? We are declared friends. We can't make an alliance.
Not all who wander.
All right, beautiful. Plus 2 gold from fishing boat improvements. That's going to really help our gold income. It increased it by over 100. I think 130, give or take. So now we really need to pick what we want. Astronomy, not great. Usually it is boosting you towards science stuff. Not really doing that in this case. 3 more people have jumped ahead. Maybe they're only right here. We would really, really like industrialization. Coal factories, coal power plants, like that's going to be pretty vital for what we're doing. That said, gunpowder, also really, really good to build up our infantry. I don't really know. If we look at red, what do we need to get redcoats? So, unique to Victoria, upgrades to mechanized infantry. And technology is military science. Okay. So, that's going to be a little later, I think, traditionally, than musketmen, but it's probably over here. If I had to guess. If we were lucky, it'd be right there. I don't know why that's unrevealed. Oh, because we need siege tactics. Ooh, that is so brutal, because we just want to know what it is, you know? Printing would be pretty nice. Forbidden City would be pretty nice. Getting another wild card policy slot. Quarry improvements receive +1 production. It's not terrible. Scientific theory. Oxford University would be pretty sweet. I just don't know if we'd ever get there fast enough. I think I might grab stirrups. Only 3 turns away. We get some more food from pastures. We can build knights if we want to. We get a builder in Amsterdam. Let's get a military. Ooh, let's not get a military engineer. Let's get a frigate. Let's use this builder, however, down here. And having completed the theater square, let's get the amphitheater online. Improving our culture yields. And in Paris, yeah, we'll just bring this builder south as well. There should be plenty of builders. Unfortunately, Paris cannot build anything on the sea, which is fine. We could work on send aid. Yeah, they're already in hundreds. It's better to almost work on gold and just send gold if we really wanted to win some of that. But we're not going for a diplomatic victory. We're going for science. Diplomatic victory actually isn't a terrible idea, but I'd rather, I think, work on some campus research grants. Completed the builder. Let's get a military engineer. And here we completed the theater square, repairing it, I assume. Let's repair the aqueduct. Let's get everything repaired. Oh, you know what? We have some more places that were pillaged that needs repairs. Let's actually take one of these builders and send him over to repair all those farms. Now that we've completed ancient walls, let's get to work back on the dam. He's actually out of movement, so instead let's work on the watermill. Ooh. Let's also work on the aqueduct. Let's delete these pins. They're a little bit in the way now. And now I'll go back to the watermill. Put the crossbowmen on alert. We can go into oceans. We can go into oceans. So let's just continue to explore. A little bit manually, I think, is fine. Let's actually... So we could come explore South America now, and I think that's what we want to prioritize with these frigates. I also want to do a couple quick upgrades. Let's explore. I wonder if I can get open borders with them. I can. What if I just gave you, like... What does he not have? He has diamonds. He doesn't have amber. Okay, perfect. Just trying to see what they have here. That city is awesome. I have to hand it to the AI. That is an awesome city with a canal connecting the continents. The Panama Canal, right? So if we take that city, we're renaming it to Panama. Okay, now let's get our upgrades, the most vital ones, here. 2 caravels. Look for upgraded units first. Just wanted to go to get that upgrade. And I think next turn, we go to war with Norway. We have the units. And we could actually just go now. Yeah, let's do it now. Let's do it now. So let's find... Well, you just click on their city. They still have their original capital, right? Yes. Okay, let's Do a cause belli and declare formal war. The scouts will see my valor. You are so bloodthirsty. Bring it on. Bring it on, India. Even though he says he's friendly towards me. I wonder if you could, like, make an alliance really fast. Actually, here, you could declare friendship. He accepts. He can't denounce me next turn. Oh, that's hilarious. Ooh, and he has 2 silver. I don't even know if we have silver, but... what would it take? Yeah, that's very much a good deal. He is about to denounce me, I think, because of our war, and then we mix friends. That's hilarious. Okay, so we can eliminate Norway now. That's the main goal. Let's use our bombards to take out the defenses here. For his range, yes, 3. We should have switched places with this guy, which we will do next turn. And that's pretty much it. And then let's also use our frigates to take out the longships. Can't go there. I assume these are all Russia, since they're just in the way. I could pillage, but I don't see a huge point of that. I would rather see what they have and take out units. There we go. That was a good attack. Any other ships here? Next turn we should have 2 more frigates. We do have this frigate. Let's go ahead and continue to bring them north. Oh, needs. All right, yeah. Put him on alert. 10 turns until that city rebels. I feel like it's taking forever. It'll go faster once this city rebels, though. In fact, we want to take this. It depends if Greece is going to take it soon or someone else. Then we might jump in and take it. Otherwise, we'd like to take Argos first because we can hold that a lot easier. Can you imagine if Viking longships with like their shields and stuff, the way like they were on the ships, were attacking? I'd say modern, but British frigates, double rows of cannons. You know, just would be wild. We accept the deal. Okay, no, we're not just going to give in to your demands just because you're ripped. Threatening me with your massive muscles. Do you think Queen Victoria is going to be swayed by such a display of muscles? Alright, before I fire with this guy, let's do the damage with the cities. And then we'll actually just fire. Alright, so those defenses are down. That just makes it easier to bring ships in more than us actually putting someone close enough to hit that city. We're not even going to really put infantry into this battle, I don't think. It's going to be all naval. The British Navy. Alright, let's use our frigates to take out as many ships as possible. We got 2 frigates, which is just awesome. And we'll bring this guy forward. And with that in mind, we could get another district. An entertainment complex, but I think the amenities aren't in that much pain. An encampment, we could get more units, but honestly, I think I'd rather just continue to get frigates with this city. Weird that it doesn't let you pillage right away. I think that's all of our updated, or our caravels. I'd like to just come make sure there's nothing here. There shouldn't be, knowing the planet. We're not at war with the Incas, right? Are they at war with anybody? The Aztecs. Okay, so actually going to war with the Incas isn't a terrible idea. I think we should scout them out real fast while they are at war with the Aztecs. And then maybe join the said war and see if the Aztecs will pay us to do it. Because we could do a ton of damage to this whole army they have in the ocean here. And we probably would need some land military as well, and also their empire. But it's awesome with these little tunnels. I wonder if that stays if once you like take over the area they exist in. I think so. The Hague. All right, so they do have some land in the water. Too bad they can't get that yet. They need what, 2 more population? Yeah, 13. Again, send aid. You know, people aren't actually working on it. We really could work on it if we wanted to, but I'd rather, again, go for science. Stay committed to that. Let's work on our other upgrades that we need. Having this city completed the campus, or I guess the campus research grants is what it completed. What to work on next? Maybe a commercial hub. Not a terrible idea. An industrial zone for power. Unlimited power. Not a terrible idea. I think that's a little better. Getting just more and more gold. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, so now let's go ahead and work on the aqueduct. Boost it. Let's work on the dam. Oops, wrong guy. Boost it. And then let's go back to the water mill. And we'll get another military engineer that'll finish these off without actually using city production. Let's also upgrade this guy. Let's work on the 1 with 2. We don't have enough gold to upgrade the last one, so that's fine. 9 turns, 1 turn. I can see both cities. Oh man, I want these cities. I bet the volcano is what destroyed the defenses in that city. And it only has ancient walls, so it should be relatively easy to take out. Who needs... Okay. Let's bring this frigate forward. We'll focus on leveling it up to heal him rather than... Well, actually helping him. We could actually get a military engineer. Let's do that. I like having them just so that when we are ready to build stuff, we can use them. Also, once we eventually get to need to build flood walls, which we will definitely need to get, we will have to... We'll want them like in every city, so a bunch of them. Where to send this builder? Where needs improvement? Over here could use builders. Okay, so this is, I think, the Maori. The Maori. Oh, the Maori were in the game. I thought they got killed early. That's very possible. They would have been right around here. I think. Yeah, I don't think they were in the game. Too bad. Where are the Maori, I mean? Okay, so we're denounced by him, so we're not going to get open borders, unfortunately. It ain't gonna happen. And we've been denounced. 7 more turns, so maybe we can get open borders in 7 turns. It's not really worth the exploration to go to war, so I'll just bring... I'll just scout around, see what they got. Why would... Okay, I should have done it manually with him. I think I've already moved everyone else. Everyone with these caravels, who I could bring in. Having this nice little wonder will be nice too. We can use that to promote our ships as well. Okay, well those berserkers are mean. Oh, you want niter? No.
La.
Your delegation is most welcome, Egypt. We can be friends. Hey, we finally met the last person. I didn't even think of the Mapuche, but we met him. Finally did. My troops are merely passing by, Inca. I swear. We don't want to go to war for like another 20 turns or something. Alright, so we can promote this frigate. Let's... Ooh. This is typically better just for survival purposes, but this is better for sieging purposes. Let's take that for now. Did I just get 2 frigates here as well? I thought it only applied when you built them in the capital, or where the wonder was. If it doesn't matter, then that is really awesome. Let's take the promotion. In fact, let's just get all of our units over here that could easily be promoted. And we'll continue to send units there, or ships next to that, to promote them. Because that's just going to make our navy delicious. Get wrecked. Okay, what did we complete? The commercial hub. Let's get the university up. Okay, let's shoot. Shoot. Put them in cover. Let's take the promotion. I mean, repair the aqueduct now. Ooh, what to improve? It is a border city. Walls is not a terrible idea. I think a market's a little better, though. We get some gold. We get another trade route. All right, having boosted the city up to 10 pop, I think it's time we actually boost this city a little extra. Which is now at full loyalty, by the way, which is great. Let's bring this frigate back. Don't really need it for exploring. And let's continue to bring this frigate just like in the middle of the ocean, so we can kind of see everything out here while the caravel looks at the coastline. Now we can promote this frigate. Let's do it. Do it. Now, it would be nice to take this guy out as well. Maybe we start bringing these around to hit this encampment. Oh, he got promoted. I didn't think that was going to promote him. Do I have anyone else that needs the promotion? I think this guy does. This guy will need it as well. Let's go take a shot first. Actually, no, let's just take the promotion. Now he will get shot at, that's fine. Okay, now we can boost the dam. Boosted. Aqueduct. Boosted. Watermill. Okay, so now that's falling in 11 turns, but it's going right back to Greece. And now that's 22 turns instead of 11 turns. So that sucks. I think we should just take this city. So let's bring this guy forward and attack. Can't get that frigate very close. This one's last. I will hit the city again. Now we will take this pretty quickly, and we're gonna it's gonna lose population, unfortunately, which is gonna make it really hard to hold. And we're just gonna have to plop a governor into it, I think. And yeah, it's gonna be hard to really hold. We might end up losing it, but at least it won't just go back to Greece. In fact, it's not that great of a city when you look at it. I mean, you have the city. Yeah, it was a couple cool. It's like a cool city more than a good city. But we pop a little, or an English harbor in, we might be able to make it a little stronger. And yeah, let's just have that guy chill. Continue to explore. That's gotta be Hawaii. No, Hawaii's way farther. I guess this area is probably the Hawaiian island. Oh, we can upgrade this guy. Let's bring him a little closer to where we will actually need him. We can finally explore the world. We can also go around the entire world. Alright, we should be able to go next turn. We should have a couple frigates that need promoting. Not sure why I took it to him. Yeah, embassy is welcome. People are definitely ahead of us in culture. Now in the aid request, if we watch this, the big donations were coming from Greece. So we might be able to win this. If we just look at it at the very end, if they haven't donated much, we could put in, 500-600 and get the 2 diplomatic victory points. Just to make sure no one else does. More than anything. Cleveland. My troops are really passing by. I swear.
Few inventions have been
Again,
so
we don't want to go
simple.
to war for a few more turns. Cleveland. Where the chuff did they put Cleveland? Up here? Sheesh. America's really desperate to expand. Ooh, another... I guess... Ooh, land units, I guess. Let's bring these guys away. Let's bring this guy over. He's got his promotion. This guy does not have his promotion, so let's switch places. This guy, I don't remember if we got him his promotion. No, we didn't. Hey, is that an unimproved fish? Yeah, it is. Get me a builder. This guy's gonna go do repairs. Where's a builder? Okay, yeah, just build a mine here. And then get your builderness over there. Okay, yeah, I guess we can fight the longship here. Oh, look at all these freaking reefs. That's got to be the Amazon, which is... I've been there, by the way. Lived there for 2 years, and it was hot as the... humid, and 1 billion degrees. Every day. Forever. It was really hot, if I didn't make that clear already. Okay, this guy, I don't think... promoted. Needs the promotion. Oh, he already had been promoted, so that was a waste. More guys need to take shots, so let's move this guy back. Let's move this guy forward and back. Move this guy up and shoot at the city. Okay, so now we got stirrups, so we can get siege tactics. Renaissance walls would be nice just to build in the cities that aren't building anything. But also it reveals this, which could be important. It might not be, but it could be. Sanitation, yeah. Gunpowder is really, really tempting. Especially because it lets us go up this way. But we really need, we have to get this anyways because we want to get to industrialization. I think that's what we want to, as of now, I think that's what I'd rather streamline. To find coal and get power to those cities that, well, could use it. I'm going to work on send aid. I am going to start working on that a little bit in these cities that aren't doing it. Just because no one else is doing much. And maybe they are doing it a little bit, but... Maybe you're right. Maybe send aid's dumb. How much science does it produce? Equal to your production, maybe? I don't know. Let's look at the aqueduct. Boosted. Go back to the dam. Boosted. And finish the watermill. Alright, so now we need to finish off this city. Closer. 6 turns until Argos is destroyed. Alright, so with that in mind, just wait till next turn. We also actually, now that I think about it, we're going to need builders. We're going to need builders over here. So I'm going to get a builder in Harlem. Because we can make some sweet improvements. We'll also spend some gold here, I think. If we can still build one more district, we'll see. We have this city pretty much locked down, so I don't think anyone can take it unless they land troops here. Which would be crazy. But we can take it as soon as they do. They wouldn't be able to land troops and then take it on the same turn. And we can continue to milk it for XP. And it's not going to rebel to Greece for 6 more turns, so we can just have it surrounded. And as soon as this is ready to flip, we take the city, go destroy Argos. Well, take it, I mean, we can take those cities pretty close to the same time. Okay, a trader. We want to focus on building up the city. What's the 3 out of 5 housing? Not great. What could we... Nope, nothing to buy. So we do want to get production, but we also want to get things like, well, we'd like food, but it only has 5 housing, so maybe we actually would rather use it to get gold or something. Something that has a little bit of production, a little bit of food. But also a lot of actual gold. There were some good Greek ones. Okay, those are decent. This one's pretty good, I think. The capital of Aztecs. Put him on alert. I've already moved those guys. Alright, so now we can see pretty much the entire Atlantic Ocean. Which is great, you know, I guess. And we want to bring that frigate. Actually, let's send him for a free promotion. And we'll send him west again. Let's promote this guy. Anyone else? We'll just put this guy on alert until we can use him to continue to go to war in the Mediterranean. I'd love to get this caravel around and explore all this region. We'll probably send this frigate too. Refused to maybe score-wise, let's check that. We're at 1070. I think we're at the highest. If we look at diplomatic, they're at 11. Score. Okay, you want to give me... Yeah, I have lots of diamonds, so have some. Okay, so Nubia is actually next in score that we'd have to worry about, but that's not too much of a problem. I'm more worried about the actual victory types in this mode. Let's bring this guy. This guy's got a range of 3, so let's bring him here, and he can shoot at that. Let's bring this guy here. Let this guy continue to shoot for XP. And now we need to get this city. Well, make it ours. Not much we can do with these, with almost too many frigates. Just continue to rotate through this little passage, I guess, and continue to pound down their capital. Whoa, that's cool. Yeah, I know, some people aren't happy, but too bad. Alright, dam. Boosted. It's really close to done. And let's work on walls. Having completed walls in Frankfurt, soon we'll be able to build more walls. In the meantime, we need actually a couple more builders just around. With us conquering more land, we're going to need more improvements. We completed the industrial zone. Nice, we have a lot of gold that we could use on upgrades, or we could use it to purchase the workshop. Should have a builder coming over here somewhere. I might have removed him. 14 turns. It's not really worth it. I'm not really sure. We definitely want to get the workshop. Let's do that. Yeah, I think that's good. Let's explore with the caravel first, right along the coast. There's Brasilia, which means Brazil was definitely in the game and has been defeated. Okay, let's take the kill and we'll upgrade it. Especially since we got that 3 era score, that was really nice. We got a military engineer. Let's send this guy. Who's going to need it? We could use it to boost harbors. That'd be awesome. We might need it up here. With this guy, he's got the 4 charges, so he should be able to boost these to completion just fine. We're not going to be building anything that would need a military engineer here, so let's send this one north with the intention of using him where Norway is. It'll be nice when we can get some factories online too. Okay, so we get 2 envoys. We don't have Cahokia, but we don't really want Cahokia, though the 2 gold in every bank and shipyard would be pretty nice. We would send trade routes, so we can do that and get another free envoy there now. Same with this city. As soon as we get their trade routes ready. Construct a campus. Okay, well, already built a ton of them. I think we go ahead. We have all 6 in Fez, so I think we work on Cahokia with the intention of just getting to the 2 more gold in all our shipyard buildings. Oh, actually, we can do that right now with Muscat. Yeah, let's do that. And where is she? She's in Armagh. Okay, that's how we're holding on to them. So. Nothing else really to do with this guy, so I want this guy to be close to the capital so we can use him to take it, and we can't shoot that, so you guys are all just kind of on alert. 9 turns and should be 5, so let's just get XP by killing things. Get these guys as much experience as possible. No problem with that. More frigates coming out. Honestly, this next batch, I think we have plenty for what we're doing right here in Norway. So we'll probably send them west so we can start amassing a fleet here that is strong enough to do some serious damage to the Inca. And we're going to have to go after some big cities first. And we're going to want to land an invasion here too. So with that in mind, it might be wise. Now we're going to, if we go to war with Greece, in fact, maybe this batch will come down here if we want to attack Greece first. And then maybe we need to prep for an invasion here. An invasion of Greece. We could almost start liberating people if we wanted to, just for fun. But I don't see why we would. We have almost everything we need here, so I don't think I'll bring any troops down. Instead, I would just start buying musketmen here once we can make them. And then, yeah, put them in the water to land the invasion. Because we'll need ships to take this, and we need to take these cities pretty quickly to be able to hold them all. So and there's another longship. That's the one thing. They're going to have a bunch of boats around here. Just like everywhere all over the world, Norway. I'm sure they've gone around the world a million times. I'm sure they did that in real life. You know, my brother told me a story that there was a tribe in the Americas of Indians, of Native Americans, and it was like a tiny tribe. And then when they discovered, everyone was surprised because all of the natives in the tribe were white, looked like they were Europeans. And turns out they're descendants of a Viking group that landed and never left. And they were like, they'd gone like across rivers, they traveled away. Like it wasn't just it was crazy. Rio, I'd love to go to Rio. Wenti Mapu, that sounds like a Mapuche city that's been taken. I wonder if they are at war with the Inca. They're not, and they've also only met a few people. They are probably pretty far behind. Yeah, they're way behind. So honestly, landing an invasion here. Ooh, and Brazil built the Oracle. Okay, we definitely want South America. This is where we're going to expand the British Empire for the glory of everything. Let's go ahead and shoot them before maybe the promotion is better, but it should be pretty good to do that. We completed a frigate and we get 2. I had no idea. This wonder is awesome. I thought it was only in the city. Receive a second million each time you try to enable it. Yeah, you're right. It's 2. Oh, oh. That is just beautiful. We can build the biggest fleet ever as England, and we're going to. I wish I could find who built the Great Lighthouse. In fact, I wonder if we've already seen it and I just didn't know. Great Lighthouse. 2. Okay, so they were... That doesn't seem right. Okay, so India built the Great Lighthouse. Or not India, Khmer. Alright, production. We completed a frigate. That's awesome. Now we need to... Oh, we can build a district over here. That's nice. And we could do more frigates. We have what we need, but I think we... Do we have an industrial zone over here? I actually don't think we do. I know I was going to build one. But there's going to be a bunch. 36 results. I have none on actual England. So we definitely want one to say the least. Where the quarry is actually a really, really nice spot for it. It's got mines all around and another campus. This is probably the only spot that could be better just because we're going to put a canal there, but I think that's a great spot. But I need a builder first. And we have so much gold. I'm just going to buy the builder. Put them there. And in the meantime, what to work on? I don't know. Caravel, I don't want to build on anything that's going to take niter, just because, well, it's not really worth it. We could, nope, we're full of traders. We have 20 traders, that's how we're getting so much gold right now. It's because of all our harbors and stuff. Oh, there's the builder. Okay, what needed the improvement? We definitely want to buy this tile. That's the big one, and we'd like to improve that as well. But we also need to do a chop. Especially while we still have Magnus in there. We completed the amphitheater, so now, yeah, I guess let's get a frigate here. Who is this? This is a builder? Yeah, let's get a mine. He still has movement, so we can hopefully finish the aqueduct. Boosted, completed, and then go finish the dam. And with that in mind, continue to do medieval walls. And then we'll be able to get a dam or industrial zone eventually. Very nice. Shoot them. Very nice. Bring this guy forward. Oh, that needs to be repaired as well. Okay, so now we have... okay. This guy's been taking the big heat of everything. So let's go ahead and destroy the catapults with... guess these guys. I kind of need to take out the berserkers simply so they can't like easily retake the city. Yeah, pretty soon we're going to move one of these ships actually next to it to do real damage. Alright, so we have another trader free here in Sunderland. We could definitely maybe move him a bit somewhere a bit more effective. We've really boosted this city. Barcelona could use some boosting. It is on the border, so let's send him there. Can't really even see the land here, unfortunately. We should be a few turns away from being undenounced by them. And yeah, should be able to go next turn. 3 turns until that Argos runs away. Their population has gone down, isn't it? No, it was at 2. It's been increasing slowly. Greece has built some ships, looks like. And they're attacking this bombard rather than our ships. That's great, though this frigate was hit by the city and it's going to have to come back and heal. For sure. Okay, 3 turns. I didn't even know we were under a military emergency. Oh, that's right, we made peace with them, they gave up. We got diplomatic favor. And we are strengthened, our city strikes are strengthened. I have to give them 1,000 gold, it's probably not going to happen. That guy leveled up, so... let's actually retreat a little ways, make it a little harder to find us. And then, let's take the strength.
Several closely situated granite peaks.
That's pretty. They have a nice little empire here. Little. They've still the original capital, though. I don't know what that frigate's doing. Oh, it must have just been completed. they did have 2. Nice, they just spawned on top of each other. Alright, so this guy is going to have to come back and heal up a bit. This guy needs to move forward. I'm just do a little rotation here. Finish him off. Let's take some shots. Shots. That should defeat the base. Now we can't quite take the city that turn, so let's just move another frigate closer. And oh, actually no, I should have shot from here. Dang it. That would have been much better. That's fine. Oh my goodness. I also realize this probably has gone over an hour. And I probably should wrap up this episode. Ooh, a free settler. Rebellion in 17 turns. Boom, got a free settler, which I don't think there's a place left on the planet that isn't snow that can be settled. Okay, there's 2 places, but they're not great. No, but we could raise cities and settle them. This city's pretty pointless, might raise it. It's got 3 population. I don't know if it's great. But we definitely want this city, this city, this city. But we actually might attack down here and invade. And probably attack everywhere. Who else needs to? Okay, let's sleep, I guess. Hit that. Hit that. Hit that. Oh yeah, he could have shot twice anyways. That's funny. 3 turns still from it rebelling. If it still doesn't go down much, then we're gonna take this city, which will reduce that's loyalty as well. And be good there. We're gonna take this probably next turn. Alright, Barcelona. Rakadet isn't bad. We got a couple food, some production. What's the housing like here? Lots of housing. It's growing pretty quickly though. None of these were ones that will give us a trade route, so I don't know why we can't trade with this city. It's just blowing my mind. It doesn't make any sense to me. Alright, that's a good 37 with production and science. Nubia, I know we have an alliance with. We get a bit more science out of it. But I think we'll take it to Scythia. I want to build a mine here. Let's do that first. Did I already... Okay, so let's boost the dam. In fact, it's complete. Beautiful. That's so nice. And then go back to medieval walls. Now this guy's got no floods and tons of housing. Alright, so we're going to remove the improvement. We're going to chop the stone. Which we'll do next turn. So I'm going to call it good here in this episode. But thank y'all for watching. This is so fun. I can't wait to start the next one. Thanks everyone. Love y'all. See you next episode.